subscribers and subbies. I'm here today with a video that I don't know, I didn't really want to talk about, but something told me to just share it. You guys, if you want to know how to defeat the narcissist, if you want to know how to win the game, this is exactly what you need to do. Now, I cannot say that I've mastered this because I'm still learning. I'm still learning, and as I go, I have to give credit to those who post videos on YouTube that are educating us on narcissism. And for my people that watch me for other things, like, you know, my videos were all over the place already. So, like, for my people that watch me for other things other than narcissism, please forgive me for constantly uploading videos about this subject, this topic, whatever. But it is something that you need to know for yourself as well. Whether you want to give me a chance and like hear me out is up to you. But I'm putting the information out there if you want to. That's up to you. So, alright. If you want to beat the narcissist, if you want to win, this is what you do. It's very simple. So simple that you would say to yourself, why didn't I think of this myself? You ever remember that game, Opposite? They used to have the Opposites Day and everything like that. It's similar. You do the opposite of... I'm not even going to use that as an example. I'm not. Let's get straight to the point. A narcissist will treat you like shit, right? They feel like you're giving them way too much attention, too much emotion, too much affection. Once you take that away from them, the same things that they complain about, you're giving too much affection, take it away. Showing too much emotion, block that shit out. You're not showing no emotion. You call too much, stop calling. You do the opposite of what the narc complains about. You do the opposite of what the narc requires of you. And then you will see them start to deplete. It's very simple, but at the same time, it's like, it's comical to me. I had a narcissist that mistreated me to the point where I was questioning myself, like, damn, am I crazy? Am I a stalker? Am I too emotional? I was feeling like I was a problem. Because, think about it. The relationship before this narcissist, I had the same problem. The one before that, I had a similar problem. The one before that, the person was treating me the same way. Little did I realize at that time was that I attracted narcissistic men. That's it. I even attracted narcissistic women. And I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to share that with you guys, but one day I will. I don't know. One day. But I attract narcissistic people, period, in my life. Whether they're lovers or friends or whatever, I attract narcs. It's almost as if I have a sign on my forehead that says, welcome, welcome. Come fuck with me. Come try to ruin my life. No. That's not what I want. I want a normal relationship. I want a normal friendship. I want to be treated the way that I treat others. And when I meet a narc, initially what they do is they mimic me. They mimic me and my actions and my what's the word? My everything. Basically, like if I'm giving, they're giving. If I do this, they do that. If I love to listen to old school music, they love to listen to old school music. Narcs know how to get to you. Once they get to you, you get to know their true colors, and you see their true colors, and that's when we're just fucked. Excuse my language. So the last narc that I encountered basically said to me, how could you allow somebody to mistreat you? You're such a wonderful woman. Do you realize how beautiful you are? Do you realize how this and that and that? Just telling me all positive things about myself. And how could you choose a loser? So, automatically I'm thinking this person is normal. You're normal. Because you're talking to me about this narc that effed my life up, right? You're telling me how wonderful I am, right? So I'm thinking, this person appreciates me. This person thinks that I'm here when I'm feeling like I'm here. So I give that person a shot, because being a victim of narcissistic abuse, you sometimes feel like you're not worthy. I don't like admitting to it, but yeah, you're not worthy of having something of, I don't know. I just don't feel worthy to have a great man in my life. Somebody that's successful and has a great family life. Like, it's almost like I choose broken people just because I'm broken myself and I just want to rebuild them. So this person basically told me how great I was, and it made me feel good. So I'm thinking they're great. This person is a normal person. There's no way they could be a narc. And then all of a sudden they start mistreating me worse than the last narc I was with. And if you guys remember from my last video, I said that I was mistreated to the point where that person kicked me out of their home. And then when I said, you know what? Fine. I didn't fight. I did not ask why would you do something like this to me? I did not show any type of emotion. And because I didn't show any emotion, that person pursued me, continued to pursue me. And that's when I was like, yo, this is backwards. This is so backwards. So you're going to mistreat me, and then when I basically don't question you, I don't try to find closure, I just walk on by like nothing happened. Now you're pursuing me. It's weird. It's almost as if they need to have the last say. And my apologies for those of you who are not catching on to how I'm talking, because sometimes I speak and I'm not using the proper words, and my vocabulary is not up to par like most of these videos that talk about narcissism. This channel that I have here is basically just sharing with you my experiences as I'm going through them. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm going through at the moment, right now. Okay? And I'm learning from these people on YouTube. I'm learning. Now, the point of this video was basically to share with you how to beat and how to win the game when it comes to a narc. Simple, simple, simple. Ignore, ignore, ignore. No response, no emotion, nothing. That's what you got to do. Now, I decided that after this person disrespected me, I was actually disrespected for a couple of months, off and on. And finally, it got to the point where I just said, you know what? There's so many people in this world that would probably love to have me in their life, whether it be a friend or a lover or whatever, somebody that wants to date me. They would treat me so much better. Why would I accept this from somebody that's not even that attractive? I'm sorry, but why would I accept that from somebody that's not doing anything for me? So I thought about that, and that's when I said, you know what? I'm over. I'm done. All I get out of this is good. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth your soul, guys. It's not worth it. I'd rather be celibate, because being celibate clears my mind, my soul, everything. So it's not a big deal for me to go that route. It's just not. But as a human being, you want affection. You want somebody that you could cuddle with, somebody you could kiss, and you know. But it's not worth it when you're being mistreated, abused. It's not worth it. But I was accepting it because it was that pleasurable. It was. But here's what I did. I just basically started ignoring the narc. Blocked the narc on everything, social media, everything, telephone, everything. And then all of a sudden, the narc starts calling me constantly. Because even though you block somebody, you can still see whether they're calling you or not. You can still see if they're texting you. The narc kept calling. And I was just like, that's really funny because you never called me before. All of a sudden, the narc wants to be affectionate towards me. And that's funny because you never wanted to be affectionate towards me before. You actually called me a psycho because I wanted to be affectionate towards you. You pushed me away and said, get the F away from me. Why are you so clingy? Right? I get all of that. But the moment I back off, don't show any type of anything. I don't show that I'm upset that you hurt me. I don't show that I'm happy. I just neutral, mute, whatever. I act as if nothing ever happened between me and the narc. And now all of a sudden, I'm getting so much affection and so much attention to the point where it's kind of worrying me. It's kind of turning me off. It's like, get off of my... Why are you crazy? Are you psycho? Because I'm ignoring you. I blocked you on everything, but yet you're pursuing me even harder than before. Narcs are just something else. You do the opposite. Do the opposite. And you will see a complete change. And I think it works with every narc. It just does. Because I know a couple of people that have discarded a narcissist before the narc discarded them. And they have similar stories to where the narc is pursuing them continuously. It's almost as if they want to be the one that has the last say-so, the last word. They want to be the one that discards you. So they'll do anything in their power to get you back into their good graces so that they could say, and then, leave you hanging to where you're just like, wait, but I thought that everything was working out and I thought that this person really liked me. And no, They don't. They never will. They'll never like you. They'll never love you, let alone like you. And I was talking to one of my friends here on YouTube who's very knowledgeable on this topic. Her name is almost every topic with a narcissist. It's crazy. She knows so much that it's just like unbelievable. You would question, damn girl, are you a narc? But I know she's not. She just knows a lot. And I'm learning as I go, you guys. So I'm no expert. I'm not coming on here to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm doing and what's working for me as a current victim. Because yes, I still am a victim. I literally just lost the biggest narc of my life. I literally just lost him. And to be honest with you, that narc that I recently lost, that walked out on me and my child, he's been communicating or trying to communicate with me, calling me from prison. But if I could show you, I've just been declining the calls. I can tell when somebody's calling because it'll say, somebody has tried to contact you from such and such. I just decline, decline, decline. I don't want nothing to do. And it's so funny. Called today. Called yesterday and the day before. No. I just hit decline. Narcs ain't shit. They never will be. And that's that. You guys, you have to learn how to just move on. Move on. Understand that that love that you thought that was there was never there. It never will be there. Those sweet words. And I'm going to tell you right now, narcissists know how to talk to you. They know how to put you in that spell. I honestly felt like I was brainwashed. Because half of the things that I did, I would have never done. I would have told somebody else that they were stupid for doing what I've done. And looking back on it and seeing that I did these things is very embarrassing. But I have to accept what I've done, my choices, and my life for what it is right now. I can't change anything. I cannot. I don't want to dwell on the mistakes that I've made, but I know that I am worthy of love, real love. I know that I'm a very supportive person. I know that I would never walk out on anybody that's going through anything or a tough time, because I still sympathized for my ex-narc after finding out that he was incarcerated. After knowing that he walked out on me and my child, it did not support us financially, nothing. I still had a little bit of sympathy. Not to say that I would have helped him or would help him now. I'm just saying I felt a little sympathy. So that makes me human, I think. It makes me empathetic. I'm a lover. That's what I am. So whoever I end up with in the future, and I was saying to myself, I'll never be with anybody. I'll never find love. Nobody's ever going to, accept me with my child and treat my child right. But I'm not going to speak that. I'm not going to speak that negativity into existence. It's not what's going to happen. I will find love again. I will find somebody that's going to love my son just as much as they love me. And that's how I'm going to look at it. Right now, I'm just going to continue to do my art because that is what keeps me in a peaceful state of mind. It's very stress relieving. I love it. Guys, I love it. Oh, I would love to show you some stuff that I was working on because I always do that. Do not mind the mess, honey. Don't listen. Don't mind. The video is gonna be cut off shortly, but well, damn. I just made this bracelet of my flag. I don't know if I showed this to you guys. I haven't been on for a while, but as you can see, it's a beautiful bracelet. And I'm working on this vase right here. My coworker asked me to paint his children, and that is exactly what I'm about to do. This is just the base. You guys, if you ever want to see me post a video on how I do my glass art, I will do so. I don't have a problem sharing my wealth or my knowledge. Just remember what this looks like. I will show you the end product when I'm done. I'm going to be done with this video in a sec, but I wanted to say thank you for watching. And also, I came across somebody here on YouTube, commented me, was so positive. This person was so freaking positive, and I was so happy to find somebody that was just like-minded. And then, because I did not respond to this person on Facebook after I gave my personal Facebook, I didn't want to do that. This is why I don't share my Facebook with anybody on YouTube. I have the worst luck ever. I gave this person my Facebook. They wrote me. I never checked the inbox because I have a lot of shit going on. That's number one. I have a lot going on in my life. So I have not been on YouTube. I have not been on Facebook. I have not checked my Instagram. I talk to who I talk to when I want to talk to who I want to talk to, because they are what keeps me sane. So yes, I talk to one person every single day, and she knows who she is. And all of a sudden, it's like, because I don't respond to you when you want me to respond to you, you completely turn from this wonderful person that commented on my YouTube, so positive, to just go off on me. This is what I do not have time for. I don't have time for it. So if you're watching this video and you know that it is you that I'm referring to, no need to watch my videos. Do not. No need. Because I'm starting to think that maybe you are a narcissist that came seeking through my videos to get knowledge on what I'm putting out there to help others. Because you came at me very nice and I responded alike, because I did not respond to you within a time that you felt was, appropriate. You decide that you're going to write me and be a fucking asshole and tell me that you're a grown ass fucking man and you don't have time to be waiting on nobody. Well, guess what? It's a courtesy when somebody responds back to you that doesn't even know you from a can of paint. It's a courtesy when somebody that does not know you from a can of paint gives you their Facebook information so that you can inbox them. I did not see your message because I had a lot going on. But you want to choose to come at me negatively. I'm really mad at myself for even talking about this in the video, but the main reason why I'm bringing this up is because I want you guys to know that whenever you ask me for my personal information, my Facebook and my Instagram, and you see that I don't respond, this is exactly why. Because I come across people that are just fucking batshit motherfucking crazy. I don't